As always on these podcasts, I like to finish on a little quick fire question. If you could be isolated or locked down, quarantined with one celebrity, who would it be?
It depends what mood I'm in. It's either going to be someone like Jim Jeffries, who is slightly outrageous, but I think he would help get you through some dark times, or Billy Connolly. I think the man isn't just funny, he's got a wealth of experience and he can hold a decent conversation. I think they'd be my key two, slightly on the comedic side, but one slightly dark.
I said on Friday that mine would be Joe Rogan for very similar sort of reasons. So obviously you're a busy person and you're running around and all the things. Everybody has a to watch list, whether it's on Netflix or whatever. What has been one movie or one series that has been on your to watch list that you hadn't had the chance to do so in the past, but are now getting that chance to maybe watch it back or watch it?
Two films, Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame. I've just got Disney Plus, so they're happening very soon.
Nice.
Two series, Mandalorian, and I'm also catching up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Also, as well, those of you who are tuning in live or on the replay, leave it in the comments. What is one celebrity that you would be isolated with, and what is that one movie or series? I asked today in the hospitality community Netflix suggestions, and we had over 178. So there's lots to go back on in there. What is the one thing that you've missed since being in lockdown? So what is the one thing that you've just missed being able to do?
I was actually thinking about this a lot the other day, and you could say, is it going to the pub? But with a 3-year-old, getting to the pub doesn't happen as much as you'd like. Is it going out for a meal in the restaurant? Yeah, we like that, but we cook at home quite a lot. Anyway, I think I realised, and it sounds silly, it's actually going out and having a coffee with my members. So I spend a lot of time, my meetings are out and about with members over a coffee, and it's also a chance to catch up and speak to them.
I was thinking about this over the weekend, and I think it really hit today. I really miss the football, not being here, having that escapism for like that 90 minutes, not having that. And I'm a big Liverpool fan. We are just 2 wins away from this Premier League if it happens. So just having that, and again, the escapism falls into movies and going to the cinema. Again, like, is that going to be something that we were able to do, like, you know, in the future? You know, there's so many movie chains now you can see over in America. AMC are having to ask for bailouts and all the things. So yeah, having that, definitely missing that. So in the last 12 months, if there's something that stands out under £100, what has been your favorite, your best purchase?
Above £100, because I've got something which I don't normally spend money very often. The missus holds the purse strings, etc.
Let's do it. Go for it.
My coffee machine broke after 7 years. It was about 220, 230, I think. We picked it up for. It's the best thing. I got a replacement for it.
Do you have a favorite podcast or YouTube channel, the one that you've just got in your earbuds or the one you like to just tune in on? Have you got a particular favorite?
I'm not a massive podcast. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. In particular, if I'm going out walking to see members, you know, or driving in the car, I'll stick my audiobook on. That's my little escape, I suppose. It was a David Gemmell book, I believe. I've gone through most of his. I'm a massive fan of his. And Simon Scarrow, big fan of his as well. What
is your number one advice to anybody listening to help them potentially boost their direct bookings? What's the one bit of advice that you give to members, to anybody, when it comes to, if they want to increase their direct bookings, not rely on third parties to get them in the future? What would be that one piece of little nugget?
I suppose it's looking at the personal touches. A lot of things, when we look, because we quite often will stay, if we're going away, especially if it's for short breaks, we'll stay in self-catering or little places. If I can see somewhere that's got a personal touch to it, a personal feel to it, that for me means more than anything else. Showing those little touches, in particular if you're looking at self-catering accommodation, showing things that you've done, things that you've made it your own, not that generic style, not just the typical put in repeated sort of thing. Show something that really personalizes it, and I think that means more than anything else.
I just want to say thank you so much for doing this, Simon. We really, really, really appreciate it. I know the people in the comments appreciate it as well. If anybody wants to get in touch, where's the best place? Is it social media? Is it an email? Or if anybody wants to just reach out and just say thanks for this, is there any preferred place?
I'm on social media. They're welcome. My email's public anyway. It's simon@jerseyhospitality.com. Always happy to answer any questions. I do look at, I'm a member association. I do primarily look after my members. During times like this, my advice is always there if anyone needs it or wants to chat or wants to bounce ideas, anything at all.
Thank you to everybody that has tuned in. If you could do me one big favor before you leave, there's a little share button in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. tap that, share it on your personal wall, share it on a business page, share it in a Facebook group, tell people about what we're doing. For today's show notes, I have mentioned this already, boostly.co.uk/podcast. Go there and you can go and find out more about everything that we have chatted about today and more. And if you want to get a 5-step guide on how you can increase your direct bookings, go to boostly.co.uk/5-step. All right, thank you very much. Tomorrow night or the next episode, we're going to be back with hospitality owners that have been able to get bookings during this period, have income and revenue come in. They're going to share their stories to see if you can pick up on anything, to see if you can put it into practice in your business. For now, thank you so much